One of the biggest problems men are having in 2022 is comparing ourselves to the top dogs. We are constantly comparing ourselves with people who are taller than us, better looking than us, richer than us, more charismatic than us. And we have to remember that these people oftentimes are much older than us, so they've been in the game much longer. And even if they are the same age as us, you have to remember that they're the 0.00001%. If you live your life trying to compare yourself to the world class, imagine what that can do to your confidence in the long term. But the question to be asked is, why the hell are we comparing ourselves to other people when we know that will probably not benefit our life in any possible way? Why do we fall into this miserable trap that is very hard to get out of? I absolutely hate to say this, but the answer has to be social media. A couple days ago, I stumbled upon this beautiful girl on Instagram who had more than 100,000 followers. She was a pro soccer player, by the way, and she was just my type. She was thin, she was athletic, she had thick eyebrows and cute face. So I started binging on her TikToks and following her very closely until I snapped out of it. And I was like, why are you wasting your time following a chick who most likely has very high status men in her DMs, and you with your 1K followers and living 500 miles away from her, think you have a chance with her while being in a 25-mile radius from girls with her same quality and very similar looks because you live in a major city in Texas? Like, why are you doing that? Like, are you out of your mind? Right after that moment, my self-esteem took a massive dip because instead of focusing my very valuable time doing something productive like learning a new hobby or getting some errands done, I was here glamorizing the idea of thinking that I have the chance of being with her while having better girls available in my same city, guys with more clout, more money, and more status in her DMs, possibly even banging her. I was here mentally masturbating over the idea of one day having the chance to meet her. That is not how a high value man thinks or acts. I am better than that, and you are too. This is not to say that she is better than me or that I don't deserve her, because that is certainly not the case. And that's why I never ever adopt the mentality of thinking someone or something is too good for you, because having feelings of self-pity is horrible. And there's a quote that goes, feeling sorry for yourself and your present condition is not only a waste of energy but also a waste of time, and it's the worst habit you could possibly develop. That is actually a quote from Dale Carnegie. And getting back to the main topic of this video, if you constantly spend hours and hours on social media looking at the amount of followers other people have, their stories, their posts, and you're gonna subconsciously start comparing yourselves to them. And most of the time, since if you follow very big, influencers, you're gonna come up short every single time. Also, you need to understand that even though you are competing with other men for the job, the girl, the opportunities, you must understand that this is your race, and if you keep putting in the hours, if you keep putting in the work, you will eventually get to a place which will make you really proud. I highly suggest, if you are feeling discouraged, look up the story of the KFC founder Colonel Sanders, who failed over and over again until he took one last chance and opened up KFC and became a worldwide hit soon after. You have to realize that if you are constantly observing other people's life, whether it's in real life or in social media, you are using up your valuable time in activities which will only be creating bad feelings and lowering your self-esteem. I would suggest starting a hobby, starting a side hustle, going to the gym, but just fill up your schedule with things that will actually benefit you. And that is honestly the best piece of advice that I can give you. Fill up your daily schedule with valuable activities that will bring you joy and a competence, because if you do that, you won't be able to have to worry about what other people are doing, and that will make you very, very happy. Thank you very much for watching this video. Subscribe if you want to see more motivational content like this. Comment for the algorithm, share this video, and I'll see you guys next week.